She was once America's sweetheart, a Grammy-winning country star who had it all. But one decision turned LeAnn Rimes into the villain of Hollywood overnight. For years, she stayed silent about the scandal that nearly destroyed her career and mental health. Now, more than a decade later, she's finally revealing the truth behind the chaos, and it's even more emotional than fans expected. Back in 2009, LeAnn Rimes was riding high in her career and married to her then-husband, Dean Shearmit. But everything changed when she met actor Eddie Cibrian on the set of a Lifetime movie. The chemistry between them was instant and undeniable. The only problem? They were both married. Cibrian was with Real Housewives star Brandi Glanville at the time. What followed was a highly publicized affair that made headlines across the country and turned Rimes from beloved star to tabloid target. The fallout was brutal. Within months, both Rimes and Cibrian had divorced their spouses. By 2011, they were married to each other, but the public backlash didn't stop. Rimes became the focus of intense media scrutiny, and she says most of the hate came from women who felt betrayed. In a recent interview, she shared, "I've been on both sides. I've been cheated on too, so I know that feeling. But so many women don't know what to do with that anger, and I became the easiest target." She called it one of the darkest periods of her life. The judgment was relentless. She felt like a lightning rod for the internet's fury, especially from people projecting their personal pain onto her. But what shocked fans even more was the emotional toll it took behind the scenes. Rimes revealed, "The world's pain is not mine to carry. I had to learn to stop taking it personally because it almost broke me." To her credit, Rimes never denied her mistakes. In a candid 2010 interview, she admitted the affair was one of the most selfish things I could do. She took full responsibility for the damage it caused. But she also stood firm in one belief. She didn't regret where it led her. "I hate that people got hurt," she said, "but I don't regret the outcome." That outcome? A relationship that has now lasted more than a decade. Against all odds, LeAnn and Eddie are still together. Despite the firestorm they ignited, they stayed committed, and in recent years, Rimes has opened up more about how that scandal forced her to grow. In her words, "If I wanted to live a fulfilling life, I had to let the guard down. For me, it was either I was going to die or I had to confront it." Those are not the words of someone brushing things off. They're the words of a woman who was nearly broken by the weight of judgment, but chose to rebuild instead. What began as betrayal has turned into a powerful story of ownership, survival, and emotional reckoning. And yet, the question lingers, can the world ever fully forgive someone once labeled the villain? Or are some wounds, especially public ones, never truly forgotten?